Welcome to Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray, a discussion about business, racing, sports, and life. This podcast delivers insights on what makes businesses, teams, and people successful based on real-life business experiences. Following a career with America's largest associations, JP Murray founded the Murray Company, one of Washington, D.C.'s most successful consulting firms. The company was acquired successfully and enabled him to launch JP Murray Racing, a business development and sponsorship agency for auto racing teams. Here is JP.
Hello everyone, we're in the midst of racing season. It's cranking up. Q1 is ending for many businesses. Sponsors, new members, new businesses needed. Pressure's being applied, man. But sometimes leaders or teams can apply pressure and act out on the partnership sales teams. And I wouldn't lie to you if it's never happened to me or that I never leaned on someone else. But I've also learned that the pressure applied is not necessarily effective. It may make the leader feel better about themselves and that they're doing something about it. Really doesn't address the issue. The fact of the matter is, it's easy to see if the salesperson is good and if they're doing their job. Do they know the product? Do you listen to their presentations? Do you review their activity? But here's what happens when managers raise hell with their business development team. The salesperson forces conversations with the prospects without really delivering value, and it becomes pushy, and it off-puts the prospect, and they're driven away. Or fear creeps into the rep psyche. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get fired if I don't make the sale, and I'm scared. And fear, I guarantee you, reduces action, and you have to have activity to be successful. For Pete's sake, some of the business development people that I know, the very best, put all the pressure on themselves. You don't need to do anything about it. The compensation model usually applies enough pressure too because it's heavily compensated on the commission side without you ever piling on. So here's what often occurs. I've seen it and I've done it. Often, the person delivering the pressure's never sold anything. And frankly, that builds resentment within the sales team. So, here are some tips to work effectively when that pressure's coming. 1, prioritize a task. I know that's simple, but you got a lot of work to do, and making sure that it's not on random busy work is really important. 2, action on the key accounts and deals that will close, and that's it. Any time left over can be spent on another couple of things. 1, separating deals that are really kind of just hopeful from those where you've really got an active conversation going on with the prospect. Improving tactics and getting better, which brings me to another point. Shortcuts don't exist. Improvements are all around us and changing in real time right now, but they don't cheat. Hustle, hard work, resourcefulness, or smarts. Use some tools that enhance results and make you more efficient and better and faster. For example, right now I'm using ChatGPT to research, brainstorm, write copy for marketing emails and scripting. It is not a shortcut. It is an improvement. They are different. We can spend time looking for a trick. The closing script that always works, some kind of flip, close. These things are myths in the long term. But improvements keep giving back. They're like compound interest. I'll tell you something, it's almost like living healthy. Man, you got to eat healthy, you got to exercise, you got to keep moving. There ain't a pill for that. There's not a shortcut for that. Same in sales, same in any kind of business improvement. Find improvements through new technologies and things like that, but don't consider them the end-all be-all hack that's going to get you to where you need to be. My thoughts for you on this week's Push to Pass podcast. Thanks for listening. See you next week.
Thank you for listening to the Push to Pass podcast with JP Murray, a discussion about business, racing, sports, and life. If you would like to sponsor Push to Pass, send an email to jp@jpmurray.com. Follow JP on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. His website is jpmurray.com. Until next time, push yourself to pass the competition. Thanks for listening.